Okay, so toner. I don't know why I do my skincare. It's the same skincare all a single time. I don't know why I do it, because you don't really need to see it. You know what I'm using currently. I need some cotton pads. Got a little table with all my kind of stuff that I use for makeup. I should just leave these in here. Ugh, great. Now for it one. Hi, Jodie. Right. Hi, Quirky Dino. I'm not doing too badly. How are you? So I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Refreshing Toner. You can use any toner. I use that one. I mean, it's the first one I've used in a while, but I picked that one up because I've got mature skin now as I'm getting older. It doesn't have an age limit on it or anything like that. I'd say after your 30s, use this one. And I'm not using foundation today. I'm going to try something different to see if it works. I don't think it will work, but I'm going to try something different. Have you done anything today? Done quite a lot, yeah. Quite a lot of chores around the house. Been getting ready to do this live. Right, so what I've just used now is the Essence Hydro Hero Under Eye Stick. Hi there, Andy. I thought you were crying. Crying? I don't know what's wrong with you guys, honestly. I've got a bit of redness in my eyes. That doesn't mean I've cried or I am crying. Hi, Donna. Right, I'm going to go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. Maybe I need 3 of these. You should know that by now anyway, Tassot. Are you just jumping on the bandwagon of the crying trolls? Okay, so that's on. And then we're going to be using the Simple Hydrating Light Moisturiser, the one I always use. Thank you. One's come off though. This one like chipped when I did some housework. So I had to take the whole entire nail off. It looked like that one. But I think they're ready to come off anyway because they've been on literally 2 weeks now. And normally, yeah, it's, they only last a week. Are you going to be paying any compliments today, Tassas, or are you just going to be kind of saying, oh, this and this is happening? I promise you I will make it through the live without keeling over. And someone just left a message saying someone's flagged my YouTube video up. It's just people wanting me to get out of the live. Okay, another fact, you look great. Right, okay. Just want to make sure all this is blended into the skin, because if it's not, the powder that I use is not going to work. Really needs to be really moisturised. Let me go on with this other moisturiser. Well, it's not really a moisturiser. They call it a Wonder Cream and Instant Glow Reviver. So I'm gonna go in with this. It's happened before, Dana. So it happened and I really panicked. I thought it was actually YouTube sending that notification, because it does look real. And then I just thought, should I get out, you know? But it is a fake. I've got them out of the live stream anyway, and if it was YouTube, they would just disconnect. There wouldn't be a warning about if you're not out in 60 seconds you'll get demonetized. I don't know why they want to do that. No, not yet, Tassos. I still have a job. They're keeping it open for me. Oh, I will put primer on as well, so that would have added more moisturisation anyway. Some more things have come to light regarding my health, so like even my own line manager has said, don't come back until you feel better. Because obviously if I go back there and I have to take more time off, it'd probably just be instant dismissal. Hi Jacob. Right, so that's that on. Let's find some primers now. Let's put these palettes over here. At the moment, nothing. At the moment, it's just skincare. If I can find the other primer, that is. Oh, my eye. Oh, it's there. I love the hair clip. Thank you. That was from Home Bargains, if any of you guys live in the UK. They had all different colours, yellow, purple, all different colours. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Blurring Serum. I'm just going to keep topping the moisture because, like I said, I'm using powder. And the skin needs moisture on it. Your curls are very cute. I need a curl refresh. I've just done this bit because it looked a mess, like my friend was right up there or something. So I've just done that bit. Tomorrow I'll probably have a shower and do it all over again. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting more moisturised now. You can see it. You can see the glow coming through. I'm just going to put a bit more though on the cheeks. Keep saying silly things like that, Carlos Lefty, and you will get out of the live. And the oil helps keep the curls separate too. I do have an oil that I use, and it lasts up until a certain amount of days, like normally 3-4 days. But I like wash my hair once a week. My hairdresser said I can get away with doing it once a fortnight, but for me, weekly, because otherwise it will start knotting, and it takes forever to get the knots out. So anyway, going in with this one now. It's the Prep Imperfect Pore Smoothner. Hi, Imperfect. Go under the eyes with it. You've not really missed much, Imperfect. Well, that's not nice, is it, Paddy? Try slapping some sense into your face. I'd say right back at you, mate. You're out anyway. Bro, what's that rude? I get it all the time. You know, that it's just kids at the end of the day. Just kids being kids. Let me put some of this on the nose and like on the chin and that. Because I want this other powder. I really hope this is going to work. I've never used it before, just as kind of a foundation, but people are telling me you can do that, and we'll put some on the forehead as well. Some people just have no manners. It's like, did your parents not teach you to have respect? It really is, and with TikTok migrating here, I hate to say it's probably going to get worse. I hope it doesn't not. I hope YouTube levels back out with hate. Well, I get it every single night. Sometimes are worse than others. I mean, there's not that many of you in here at the moment. There's only 27 in here, and I've already had a few comments of hate, and that was the same last night as well. Right, maybe I'll go on with this brush. I feel like I'm running into disrespect more and more, though. Exactly. Right, so what we're going to use is this. So it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Filter Fair Neutral Cool. And like I said, I'm going to use it as a foundation. Hello from Edinburgh, Scotland. Hi, Rustler. I'm going to use it as a foundation and see if I kind of like this any more than I do just as a normal powder. I feel like I should get a mirror, to be honest. It's alright letting you guys look at it, but I want to look at it. You're out, Uno. Oh, I've got the wrong one out again. I subscribe, by the way. You seem awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Can I get Uno back in? Because he didn't do anything wrong. He or she. No, not really. Oh, well. What's your favourite chocolate bar? Favourite chocolate bar? I don't know. I like all different ones. But if you was to ask me my favourite chocolate, that's Lindt. Like, you know, the Lindt balls in the red box. That's them. And I like Ferrero Rocher as well. Chocolate bars are like Snickers. I like Whisper. Like, I really, really like Whisper Gold because it's got caramel in it. Can I think of anything else? Lindt do some chocolate bars, which I really like as well. I used to like Twixes. I'm not that keen on them now. Oh, that is actually looking nice, just as a powder foundation. Maybe there's hope for this yet. It's not actually showing any dryness, but that's probably due to the fact that I put so much moisture on the skin. Let's turn the light down a bit. I think that's all of the chocolate bars that I like just single chocolate bars. I don't really eat chocolate, it's crisps. Now if you was to ask me what crisps I like, and not a whole list, but there's a few favourites at the moment. I like double deckers. I've never really been a fan for double deckers. I hate caramel, really. Also the chocolate covered peanuts from Tesco. I don't think I'd like them Tassos. I've just got a Tesco right round the corner from me. I've never seen them in that local Tesco. Oh, that's actually really nice. And it's very light. It doesn't look like a foundation. It's not clogging the pores. What crisp do you like? Right, if you live in the UK, you'll know what I'm going to spout off now. Let me just get my brow pencil. So, first, I would say Wotsits. They're like cheese puffs. Second, I would say Monster Munch, but they have to be beef flavour. And third, do we have a third? I like cheese and onion squares, and I like the salt and vinegar ones, but my stomach at the moment can't tolerate the salt and vinegar squares or anything salt and vinegar, just because I've got stomach problems. Great, it's starting to rain again. You got tea in cupboard, love. Making fun of my accent. I don't talk like that. Hi, it's just Father. Hi, Dinah. I was going to say hi, Andy. Chocolate Dubai. What's that? What about popcorn with sugar instead of salt? I don't like popcorn. I don't like when the things get stuck in your teeth. When I go to the cinema, I'm more likely to get a Ben & Jerry's ice cream with hot chocolate fudge sauce than I am popcorn. In fact, I wouldn't get popcorn. I would rather starve. They are some classics. Have you got any other questions, guys, for me? Like get to know me questions? I'll answer most things. I will answer most things, but if it gets too personal, I won't answer. I'll just say I'm not going to answer that question. Hi, Olivia. Of course. It's getting to the point where you're in here every day now. So of course I remember you. I'm packing for a holiday. Oh, where are you going? Right, this brow pencil is almost out. Once I've used a brow pencil, I'm going to tint my brows myself at home. Quirky Dino, yes, I remember you as well. Tenerife. How long are you going to Tenerife for? And what's the weather like this time of year over there? Is it nice? Because, I mean, we're in February, right? It's winter. I always think it's not going to be nicer. What kind of movies do you like? I don't really like a lot of movies. I prefer to watch box sets, like stream things, TV shows. Like at the moment I'm watching The Resident on Netflix, and that's really good. A favourite movie of mine has got to be The Breakup with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston. That's just a classic. It has me kind of like laughing and crying at the same time, kind of hyperventilating between the two. Another silly one, have you tried dandelion and burdock, and do you like it? Also, do you like licorice sweets? Dandelion and burdock. who hasn't tried it in the UK? I grew up on that. We had a pot man come round, so we always got dandelion and burdock, cream soda. Cream soda is my favourite. And we used to make cream soda floats out of it, so cream soda and a scoop or two of vanilla ice cream, pure perfection. And we used to get like lemonade and cola and all that. But my drinks that no one could touch, I said no one could touch them in the family, were dandelion and burdock and cream soda, especially the cream soda. I still drink that to this day. Do you know the Dizzy Pan, Dad? No. 6 weeks hot. Wow, you're lucky to get hot weather in February, aren't you? I subscribe to you. Thank you, Aidan. I love Jennifer Aniston. I think we all do, don't we? She's a really, really good actor. I love it. Oh, yes, cream soda. Cream soda. You're making me want some, guys. Right, let's bronze this face up. Because although I like what's going on here and the glow and everything like that, I wouldn't go out like this. I think I need to put some concealer on first. If I can find it. Like, I really like this new setup that I've done for myself, which I will give you a vanity tour one of these days, but I can never find anything. Oh, I think I see it. No, oh yeah. It cost me 3,456 for how many people? It's only Tenerife. But it depends where you live, doesn't it? I can go to Australia for that. For less than that. Just for the flights to go to Australia, it's between 1,000 and 1,500. So I'm going to go in with the Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. I'm going over my dad's birthday though. Okay. That's a lot of money. But hang on a minute, you're going for 6 weeks. So is it really a lot of money? We have a pot man from Blackpool. Pot mans are the coolest, aren't they, Aidan? I wish a pot man would come to where I'm living now. I mean, I'm sure I could go onto the internet and get one to be delivered here. I hope he has a good day. I have seen you out in public before. Where do you live, Olivia? And I'll tell you if it was me. Because you might have seen someone that looked like me. Right, so maybe now go back in with this again. Just to put a little bit under the eye to keep the concealer there. Have you, Olivia? I'd be very surprised. Guys, if any of you do see me out in public, you must come over and say hello. I might be embarrassed. I'm not the same person. You know, I seem like confident on these lives, but I am very shy. It's all right doing lives from your bedroom, but if someone shouted, makeup tutorials with Andy, I'd be like, or even just Andy. Like, most of my friends call me Andy anyway, so I'd just think it was a friend. But I would say hello. Sorry. Let me read these. Yeah, I got Scottish Cola. Ooh, I didn't know they did that. It's a red Coke. Hi, Granato, sorry. Around the Hampshire sort of area. It wasn't me. I wouldn't even know how to get to Hampshire, never mind be around it. So you must have seen someone else. If you see her again, don't go over and say, "Hi, makeup tutorials with Andy," whatever you do. Hi, Bernard. I had a colleague when I was in England who looked a lot like you, but younger. I was into her, but she was taken. Where did you live, Tassos? Hello, Andy, hope all is well. Yes, thank you. Why would I need pink eye medication? I don't have pink eye. Why are you being so rude? Right, so contour. I told you Western Superman. That's me getting my hands slapped, isn't it? You haven't told me recently. How many subscribers do I have, Tassos? I can't remember everyone's personal details. And nor should I be expected to. I had a good day in Sowerby Bridge. You shouldn't really be putting a name in this live chat, I don't think, Tassos. I'm sorry, but do you live alone? I do. It's blooming freezing. It's raining out there. This contour stick from She Glam smells divine. Am I a true fan since I've been on here many times around 11? I don't know, do you want to consider yourself as a true fan, Olivia? I don't consider I don't consider myself having fans, if I'm being completely frank with you. I feel like I'm just sat here talking to friends, not even subscribers. I know it says subscribe, like, comment and share and all that, do all that YouTuber stuff, but if you do, great. If you don't want to, that's also great. Olivia is a good fan of my heart. I'm trying a new product for the first time. What is it, Faye? Are you getting ready for anything? It's just a makeup tutorial. I do them every evening. But I am going to check on my mum and see how she's doing after this. Are you from UK? Yes, I am. Hi, Samantha. I am from the UK. Depends what you think, after all. You are the true star here. I'm not. I appreciate the same, but I am not a star. Let's get some of this bronzer on as well. Take home the bronze. Going to Lidl. What for? I prefer Aldi to Lidl. Let's get a drink. Okay. Yeah, we're bronzed. I've used that same blush I used last night. It's the Clinique Cheek Pop Opal Pop. Well, you are the one who's going out of your comfort zone to get on the internet, because sometimes it can be real. To be honest, I've been doing it that long now, Olivia. It's not really out of my comfort zone. It's like second nature. You like iron brew? Yeah. Well, not so much iron brew anymore. I used to as a child. You are a star. Thank you. Right, so highlighter. And I'm using 2 at the moment just because I'm trying to use them up. So we've got Colourpop Super Shock in Lunch Money, which you can see I'm doing really well with that. I normally just tap this on with a finger. No, my favourite colour is not pink. Are you talking about clothing or are you talking about makeup? Because I've got a different colour for both. Ice cream iron brew. No, I probably wouldn't like that. Just blending this out. You shine bright like a diamond. I like this kind of live. It's going well. There's no one like really saying hateful comments. I mean, I don't mind the odd one hateful, but yesterday, bloody Nora. Now that is the UK me coming out. Right, I'm going to go in with the MAC Soft and Gentle now. Also a Project Pan product that I want to use up. Okay, that's good. Another drink and then we'll start on the eyes. Right, so I'm going to go in now with the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer, shade 1. Let's shake it up. I always forget to do this part. You slay. Thank you, Samantha. like I'm getting dry here. I don't normally put eyeshadow that high up though, so we should be okay. Right, I'm going to go in with this palette here, just for this powder here. And this just makes sure that all the eyeshadows blend well together. Okay, 2 palettes, guys. So this is the original Natasha Denona Yucca palette. Before I got that bought for me, I got that for Christmas. I made a dupe of it, so one that looks the same, similar vibes. So we're going to do one look on this eye, one look on that eye. Obviously, you're going to see which palette I'm using for what, because I show you the shades. But I want to see if it's similar. I want to see if I can get a similar vibe. This is not a dating stream. Right, that's what that one looks like. That's what that one looks like. They're identical. So I want to make this shade, Makaya, the main shade, and then in my one that I put identical, it'll be that one. But that's a triochrome, so I don't think they're going to look alike at all. But we're going to try it today. First of all, I'll go in with the original. I think I'll go in with that shade. Ixia, I think it's called. This isn't that's because they're all chatting each other up, babe. Have you not read the comments? Don't worry, Olivia. I'll speak to you soon. Right. Gonna go on with this one. Ixia. I just want to make it simple. So this is kind of the lightest brown in the palette. Right, so I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use that now for this shade from the dupe palette. I think it might be a bit darker, but hopefully you won't be able to tell. Hi, Valentin. I love football, Samantha. Just got on. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Yeah, that's way darker. Let's blend some of this off and see if we can blend it out to look similar. Do you know what time you're getting on here tomorrow? It'll probably be a similar time, Olivia. Maybe about 8:30. 8 o'clock, 8:30, but you should get notified if you're subscribed. And just make sure the notification bell's switched on as well, otherwise you won't get notified. To me, this side looks darker. I'm going to take all the eyeshadow off this brush and I'm going to blend it out to make it look similar. Why are you writing gibberish, Samantha? It got flagged, that message, by the way. Hi, official Gorlu. I think this side is going to be a bit darker. Okay, bye, Olivia. Right, I don't think I can blend that out anymore, so I need to go back into the original and try and darken it up. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Right, so back into the original to try and deepen this one up a bit. Oh yeah, this is working now. I hate it when my fringe comes. My fringe is not playing ball. Wipe the rest of the eyeshadow off. Well, I say the same thing over and over, I know. That's the thing though, I do get to comments eventually, you know. If I've missed a comment and I see like the arrow, I will scroll to those comments so you don't have to keep repeating yourself. Okay, no problem, Quirky Dino, if you're still here. Right, so I want to go in with the green now, so I think this might be a satin green, so I don't really want to use that. So let's go in with Willow on this side. I'm going to use the same brush, or I might. No, I don't think I will. I'll go in with this one, I'll clean it off and go in with that one. Babe, I used this all over the face today. And I've changed my mind. Look at the glow. And yeah, I did heavily moisturise. Like after this live, if you scroll back to the beginning, I have heavily moisturised, but at least I can use it, right? Oh, I'm into the wrong palette now. This green. Oh. Looks good, your complexion, thank you. I just wanted to see if I could actually use it or if I would need to give it away. Right, let's go in here with Willow. So far, I'm really enjoying this palette, guys. Like, you know, I've only done one look. This is the second look, but I'm really enjoying it. Right, let's take this one out. And in the Dupe palette, I was going to use this. It's not the right tone of green. That's not the right tone of green, so I've got a different one, which is actually a Natasha Denona shade. I think if anything, this is going to work. So we'll try that. Looks a bit darker, but it's as close as I'm going to get out of this palette. Interesting colour combination. We haven't finished yet. Hope this doesn't get patchy. I mean, they're very similar. The only difference is the one that I just used is a cream to powder. They're slightly harder to work with. Right, I think we'll leave that as it is. And then go in with the glitter glue. So Technique Glitter Primer. It started raining before, like it's been raining all day here. And I can't hear it on my windows now. But when I first started the live I could, and it's like, oh. Got green eyeshadow stuck to my fingers. Right, let's get that brow pencil that I like to use. Not brow pencil, eyeliner. I could really do with a sharpener for it. Have we got one? Oh, there's one there. Sorry, I'm pushing you all over the place. It's very, very blunt and it hurt my eyes yesterday. You look beautiful, thank you. It's not on 13 likes at my end anyway, babe. It's on 12. I donated £1 yesterday. I didn't get a donation, Samantha. But that's no worries. You don't have to donate any money. That's not what I do these tutorials for. Yes, I am monetized, but I wouldn't like people who can't afford to donate. I'm saying I didn't get your £1 donation, Samantha. Nothing's come through. I don't know what you did or where you donated it to, but I haven't got it. it would have notified me of it. At the top of my screen, it tells me how many people are in here, 22. It says 12 likes, and it says £0 with a star next to it. Good, I have a problem with 13. Call me weird, I guess. You're not at all. You're not at all weird. My mum doesn't like going anywhere on Friday the 13th. Right, so for this side, I want to go in with my Kia. I've got a Triochrome in the palette that I've produced myself, and I want to see if that shade is at all similar. I don't think it will be. Let's put that there. Could do with just getting an eyeshadow brush. See if this one works. Hi Daisy. Right. Why? I need more room than I've got. Right, that's not going to make it go on properly. I think I'm going to have to put it on with a finger. Hi Sky, that's the shade. Look at that, that's absolutely stunning. I hope this look that I'm doing doesn't look too different from the left side. I need on my cloth. I'm okay, thank you Sky. It's another day, another makeup tutorial. Except we're doing one palette on one eye, the other palette on the other eye. Yeah, the shimmer is stunning. Wait until you see the other shimmer though, babe. Because it's a Triochrome. So that's that one. And then I think this is going to shift. So I don't feel like it's going to be a dupe of it. But I would say out of the palette, that is the closest. So that's the Triochrome one. It's got more green in it. It is smooth as butter. Hi Mel. Can you do the gritty? I don't know what the gritty is. Yeah. I don't think they're similar. This one is definitely my favourite. It's Scarab from Natasha Denona Triochrome. It's more smoother. I mean, it's got kind of like an orange flips there, but apart from that, they look pretty identical, I think. What else am I doing? Shall I put some brown liner on? Yeah, we could do that as well. Hi, go away. No, Samantha, I can't say that. I've got a brown eyeliner. Let me speak again. I've got a brown eyeliner under my eyes. That's already been done. But you have only just come in, haven't you? Right, so I'm going to use Flax on the lash line. For the right eye, that is. it might not show up. Because I don't want to, Samantha. And it's my channel, and if I don't want to do something, I won't do it. Love the eyeshadow so far. Thank you. Imperfect. Hi, Nicole. I said no, Samantha. Right, now I'm going in with this one. This one's come from the Natasha Denona Gold. I mean, you'd think a brown would look the same regardless, but some browns are darker. I think this one's darker than the one I've used on the right eye. Thank you, Samantha. I do think they look similar. I've just looked in the mirror, both eyes. When I go out now, I'm not going to be paranoid about going out, because in case someone says, oh, you're not wearing the same eyeshadow. I feel like this one just shifts a bit and is a better payoff, but that was a more expensive eyeshadow, to be honest, so that's what you expect, isn't it, really? Let's blend out a bit. I think they look similar. I just think this one has got like kind of a yellow to gold shift, whereas the other one hasn't. It's just plain, like a plain green. Greeny yellow. It does have a greeny yellow shift, actually. Hi, Granny. Okay. Thanks, Grace. What happened there? Hang on. You have to really look for the difference. They look so similar on the eye. I'll come straight up to like that. I look once I've done the look, babe, as well. And I'll probably put a little bit more. We'll do it now, actually. So the one from the Natasha Denona Yucca looks like that. So just bear that in mind. And then I'm going to show you the other one in a minute. Like, I think they're very similar shades. I thought my one from the Natasha Denona... Let me speak. I thought mine from the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome would be... Yeah, it's way better and smoother and does have, like, that shift. But it's not like if somebody said, oh, should I get the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome or the Yucca palette? Well, the Trio Chrome palette has all these other shades in. I think it's got 3 Trio Chromes, and then, like, it's here, actually. For all you guys that don't know what it looks like that. I got this off my mum for my birthday. This is the shades that I took out of all the palettes so I can put them back. And this is what it looks like. So all these 4 shades here have come from the Trio Chrome palette, and they're in my dupe palette. So I'll be putting them back soon. I just want to do a few looks with, like, I'll do probably 2, maybe 3 looks with both palettes and see what I think's better. But this is the one that I created about a year and a half ago. I want to put all the shades back into the original palette so I can use them a little bit more as well. She's not a granny, she's beautiful. I'm not a granny, I don't have kids, so you're right about that. Inner corner highlight, I think I'll go in with, actually let's go in with the Super Shark shade, Lunch Money. I was going to use the shade that I used yesterday, but it's too golden. Right, so I can't believe your dupe is so similar. I know, right? By looking at it, there's a couple that I'm kind of thinking, no, it's not that similar. But definitely the shades that I like, definitely this shade, which is what I wanted to try it for. I always knew, well, I didn't always know I was going to get the original, but my mum got it me for Christmas. And like from Christmas, even before Christmas, I always knew I was going to do, is it a dupe and is mine better kind of video. Probably would have looked better with a golden highlighter, but never mind. I hate wearing nails when I'm having to blend stuff with my fingers. I have news, not very good though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Niall. Thanks, Grace. They'll be coming off soon, like probably when I go in the shower tomorrow, they'll loosen, like the glue will loosen from underneath. That one's come off already. I did some chores yesterday, just like I had stuff to do in the bedroom and, you know, tidy things around and reorganise, which you'll get to see soon, and I chipped it, so I had to take it off. Right, let's see. Yeah, very similar. Let's get some mascara on. Why don't you go and see the parents? Tell your parents. Have you told your parents? Is the first question I'll ask. This mascara is from Primark. I don't know if they do it anymore. And then we'll put a lipstick on. Sometimes when I do green looks like this, I wear a bright red, bold red lippy. I've been really enjoying wearing my lip oil by e.l.f. So I think I'll just do that if I can find it. Stay. Yeah, it's there. I'm watching you from Switzerland. Well, hello there. I always say that. I'm glad I'm not the only person who says that. Right, show you the mascara up close. So that's what it looks like. So it's so extra, weightless, buildable, lash lifting. I can attest to all that. And then I don't know if the Maybelline, the Sky High one, has a wand like that, because I've never had it. I refuse to buy drugstore expensive mascaras because you only get between 3 and 6 months out of them. I would rather spend my money on like products like this. Right, so I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oil in Glimmer Finish. This is in Crystal Ball. It's just essentially a plain lip oil. It does have a bit of shimmer. You can only really see that though when you've got a lip liner underneath, which I'm not going to do today. Hi Lily. Are those natural curls? Yes. Very high maintenance natural curls at that. Very pretty writing. And I said this yesterday, I couldn't think of the word that I would describe this lip oil as. It's very moisturising. It's very smoothing on the lips. And it just, like it, obviously it doesn't fill in the lip lines, but it just looks really, really nice. Like juicy lips. Yeah, I'm liking the look overall, guys. Why are you saying that, Samantha? That's an awful thing to say. Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Right at the end of my live as well. Yeah, I do like the lip liner. Let me try and hold these palettes close to one another so you can see them. Not that way. Not that way. Right. That's how close they are in colour. So I think I really did great, you know, in like matching the colours and making sure they were similar. I think what I'll do, probably on the last look that I do, is do swatches of both palettes. I mean, there's going to be some colour differences because I could only look online and see how the colours looked. And obviously these companies do actually take photos of like the original like this. They only take photos of the original under studio lighting, so that is going to look different. So I went off what I could see online. Thank you, Ariana. Right, I'm going to block you from this channel, Samantha. It was all going well as well with her. Why do people have to let themselves down like that? I just can't get over how similar they are. Plus, oh, you just said it. I was going to say you had to do it online too. Yeah. I mean, I did watch certain people's swatches of the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, but even then they've got studio lighting, so you can't necessarily get the same thing. But I don't think I did a bad job. Not like most of, if you look, like most of them, the big square pans here, that's come from Natasha Denona Gold. That's come from the Trail Chrome palette. That's come from the Gold palette. That's come from the Gold palette. That's come from the Trail Chrome palette. I think that's come from the Trail Chrome palette. That's come from the Trail Chrome. And then the smaller ones have come from the Natasha Denona. Different ones I've got. So I think that one's come from the Zendo. I think that may have done as well. That one's come from the Colourpop The Child palette. That one's come out of a Colourpop palette as well. So's that. So they're all from different palettes, but mainly Natasha Denona eyeshadows. Certainly the eyeshadows that I've used today are Natasha Denona eyeshadows. So they've been able to blend quite well. This screen, I used this screen earlier on this side. it was a bit harder to blend than the eyeshadows that I used on this side. Either that is expiring, which I don't think it will be, or because it's cream to powder, I know that they're slightly harder to work with, and I haven't come across one in the Yucca palette yet. So that's that. I'm going to be doing another look tomorrow. What can I do tomorrow? So I want to use both of them again. Maybe something with this gold. Now that's got a little flip to it as well. What would it be in the original Yucca palette? Well, according to second row down, it would be that one, but I don't think it is that one. That one is Ray. I think it's more likely to be what I've already used, Plantasia. I used Plantasia yesterday. I think I'll use it again and just see how similar it is. Or maybe I'll go in the top row. This is just a plain gold. And I'll use, yeah, I might do that because I've already used Plantasia. I might go in with Komobi, this one here. I think that's better. And then I will have done 2 looks, and then I'll probably just go back to using this by itself because I want to use all the shades. At the moment, I've used obviously Plantasia, Acacia here, Camu Camu, Tipu, Valley, Flax, Makaya today, and Ixia. So quite a lot, but I've still got at least half the palette to use, I'd say. So pretty. Thank you, Grace. I don't know what you're trying to get at, but what fries in what bag? What is wrong with people, honestly? Anyway, this is the look, guys. I feel like you can see it. I feel like this side is darker than this side. If you really look at the eyeshadows now, you can see. Like, this is a Treo-Chrome, so it's going to have a slight difference. But, where are they? When I put my glasses on, oh, they're not here. So when I put my glasses on, you're not going to see the difference at all. So I'm quite comfortable in going out like this. I think if I walk past someone, they wouldn't say, oh, you've got different eyeshadows on different eyes. No, they wouldn't say that. It's very, very similar. I'd even be comfortable going into the city centre looking like this. Only someone with really good eyes, close up like that, would be able to notice the difference. Anyway, leave me a comment. What do you think? Can you, like, what do you think? I think I duped quite well. I'm going to go now because I've got my mum to make sure that she's okay. And I'll be back tomorrow for another Get Ready With Me. Thank you guys for joining. If you've not already liked the video, please do so. It would mean a lot to me. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. That would also mean a lot to me. Hello, Mamet. I love your curls. Thank you, Jules. Thanks for the video. A very pretty look. It was cool to see the dupe. Thanks, babe. I don't like the eyes. Why not just Jules? I'm here, like, I'll take the critical criticism, but why don't you like them? Do you not like green, or what is it about the eyes that you don't like? They look a little bad. Why though? You can't say that in a stream and not say why. It is blended well. Trust me, I spent quite a long time on the blend. And that's your opinion. It clashes with the look. It's a green eyeshadow look, Jules. Oh my God. All right, bye. He was talking nonsense. Right, I'm going to go now, guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.